Hello and welcome to the stream. I am Cressnether. You're here in the Fey Groves, and hope you're all having a lovely time. We are about to start playing our game of Scion, or Midnight Storm, and I'm very excited to continue with that. And I hope the people who are here are also excited. We do not have a Michi yet, but I've been told she'll be here as soon as we can. So without further ado, let's bring in the crew.
Sick.
Hello, dog crew.
Hello.
Hello.
Wolf.
I'm
Dog
sure
crew
you
sounds
might have.
Michi so far.
Yeah, I'm sure you already said something, but Michi will be back at some
Yeah.
point.
I mentioned that Michi will be here as soon as she can.
Yes.
Our magical
Peter,
potential is only at 50%.
Yeah, I actually say we are at less than 50% because I think Casimir plus Vega is more than the sum of its parts.
hmm,
We're down our
environment
black mage.
spaces. Good life.
But how has everyone been? How's everyone doing?
Doing alright.
I woke up 4 minutes ago. None of my alarms went off. Thank God Alfred's is here.
Thank goodness Alvarez is here indeed.
If it's any consolation, Ghost, I also woke up late. Okay. Alright.
I've just been spending most of a while going, names is odd.
Names is hard.
Names is odd.
Mhm.
What'd you try in a name?
Me.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, names is indeed hard.
names
Yeah.
is hard.
Narrowed it down to a few, but still,
Oh.
like, eh.
You can roll the
Still
dice
gotta
and
shake
test
that
them out.
sieve.
It's also a bit where some of them are names I'm currently using for characters, and I like, should I wait until I've stopped playing as that character before I use the name to make it less confusing?
Okay. I hope you'll find a name that is yours.
Yeah.
You say that, and then there was the whole aspect where through the entire first part of Deviant and Chronicles of Darkness, I kept calling Sam Max.
Yeah. And I, as me, responded to all of them.
Yeah.
All of the names. I changed my username as well to make it include new names, so...
Oh.
Because I've been wanting to change my username for a while.
Hmm.
I picked it originally entirely because it was a guarantee that it wouldn't be taken.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because no one else is naming their whatever their username they're doing this.
You're gonna
I
give
was like,
me
I should-
work by having to change all of the labels, oh no!
Oh no. Don't say that, I hate making people have to do work.
Oh, sorry. In which, like,
That's
It
kind
is-
of a
it
thing
is
for me, is being
genuinely
inconvenient for
only a-
people, I'm sorry.
it is genuinely a joke. And
Yeah.
in no way, shape, or form serious. I will happily change things for that.
Yeah.
Because I happily do stuff for people to make people more comfortable. That's
Yeah.
genuinely like, oh, like, it's no effort, it's no problem, no, nothing at all.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm still waking up.
You're
I'm
good.
going to switch over music.
I'll probably wait to change the username until Hyrule Chronicles ends.
Hmm.
Very
I
fair.
think that'll be a good time to change it.
Perhaps
username.
yes.
So I've got until then to figure out name stuff.
Hmm.
That's giving me a deadline.
Yeah.
That way you'll be prepared for campaign 2, Hyrule Chronicles. Chronicle harder.
Chronicles.
Or my personal favorite, Hyruler, the Chronicles.
Hmm.
I group one's has a name and I can't say it because it's spoilers.
Hmm.
No.
It's cool though.
I was thinking Hyrule Chronicles 2. Hyrule Chronicler.
hmm It's nothing like that.
Fair.
Here's of the Wild, Hyrule Chronicles.
All right. So, you feeling ready? And then we'll just let me catch Michi up when she gets here.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay. Then I have to ask, what happened last time?
It's been a
Oh,
long
cool.
time ago.
It has been.
Long ago in a distant land.
Last time was the heist.
Yeah, and we got out and we got back.
We did a really cool heist disguised as a fashion show. And we stole an egg for Carden because it's his egg. Somehow. We still don't know how really, but it's
I
his
don't
egg.
want kids. God does not want to be a daddy.
And,
But it is my egg.
and we managed to escape. It all went super smooth except for a literal cat burglar who showed up in the middle of it.
Oh, that's my little cat burglar. He is
Yep.
in my bed sleeping still, okay.
No.
the one time we need interference.
Hey Alvarez,
Yes.
I need to regain a point of legend. Can I fate bind that
Yes.
cat as a rival?
You absolutely
Oh.
can.
Boy.
Yeah.
Excellent. And then after that we spent some time in Italy, I think, to eat faster and stuff.
I thought we fled Italy immediately.
Well, no one saw us.
Please do not
Oh, that's
flood
fair.
Italy.
Don't flood Italy. Why are we flooding Italy?
Captions
We'll
from
have
Red
to,
Ghost.
It's so funny you
Figure.
say that, Nether. I could. That's the best part.
No.
Well, maybe not all of Italy.
They've already got Venice. What more do you need from them?
Well, it's
Venice
worse
is
than-
already drowning.
It is worse than just Venice. Italy is
Italy is
like they've got a lot of
They're surrounded by water.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's more than just like when I went there, I found out they've got a lot of buildings that are leaning because everything's like built on terrible ground.
Yeah. Basically, if it's not built on a mountain, it's falling over.
Listen, they didn't know what sea level was until after the Renaissance, and by then they
Yeah.
were done building stuff.
Well, we already built all our buildings here. We're not going to move.
It's the same reason we still have Louisiana the way it is.
Yep.
Okay. And then, yeah, you guys made it back to Brussels.
Yes.
Brussels.
I'll figure out a name for the cat burglar eventually.
I've just called it cat for now.
Perfect.
Meow
Catnappy.
Christopheles.
And I will put
Um.
the stuff in for it.
Oh, I made merch.
Yeah, you did. It's currently not very good merch, but it'll get better.
Not in horribly high demand, but it's getting there.
My goal is to get a legally distinct Funko Pop.
No, why would you go for a Funko Pop?
Can we not do Funko Pops after what they did to itch.io?
Yeah, let's go for legally
And now I've
distinct
learned something
Nendoroid.
new.
Yeah,
Legally
Nendoroid would be
distinct
fine.
figurines.
Nendoroids are great. I have a little Yotsuba.
I'm in talks with Dark Horse about a comic series.
Ooh.
And then comes the Netflix series. And then we transition to a much better streaming service.
Yeah, it's only one season on Netflix.
Jody raises their hands and asks if they can write for the comic.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that comic's gonna have so many explosions in it.
Jody, this comic, why are there so many explosives in it? There weren't any
Not
explosives during
explosions.
the hype. Why are there so many explosions in comic? There weren't explosions during heist.
'Cause they're cool!
It's highly unrealistic.
Well, we're not going to be putting the heist in the comics.
Yeah, we don't want to show them exactly how we did it. They'll arrest us.
Plus, realism is
You're right, carry on.
subjective. Bites into a piece of rebar like it's a banana.
Exactly.
I do not like how you play with physics.
We can all play with physics.
Yeah, but at
It's
least
literally our thing. Listen, when the rules of reality become optional, things get a lot more fun.
To be honest, I'd say
There
eating a
he
piece
is.
of rebar is on the low end for physics messing.
Casimir just gets up, walks to Alma, sits down, buries himself into her fur.
Can I just
I mean,
do
if
a free
someone's complaining about-
Can I just do a free Sky Marvel to levitate a book?
Yes.
As I
You
mean,
see
if someone's
Casimir
complaining about
looking-
physics, I believe there's an endlessly big library underneath this very shop.
You see Casimir looking at the floating book, and you hear like a very muffled.
Okay.
The book is
But
fine.
yeah.
I know.
And then you guys, I know you did some stuff in Brussels, just kind of taking a look around, getting your ways back through, sort of looking for, back into the swing of things, and found out that Hadrian, a member of the Friends of the Midnight Star, and somebody who was doing some translating for some stuff, has gone missing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no. That's what are the Friends of a Midnight Stars? That's a cast thing, right?
That is
This
a
is
This is in
casting.
character.
Yes.
That's the friend.
It's
Oh.
cult.
Yes. I want
Yeah,
to bring that.
Card never learned the name of these people.
You know, Sasha.
He thought when you said the friends, it just meant your friends.
Yes, that's exactly the reason.
Oh,
You seem like you'd be very popular.
Yeah.
I can.
I
use
mean,
their
the man's
proper name.
literally glowing.
Uh-huh.
There he
Category.
is.
I'm going to have to feed the cat one moment.
He was fed. Damn it.
Now I'm curious, how does Alma react to all the strays in Brussels?
She's not worried. She's very confident in her dominance of her territory.
She knows none of them could take it.
This massive wolf always sizing up these stray cats just in case.
There's not even a just in case. She knows she'd win. It's now I'd win.
Mm-hmm.
Because she knows that these are mundane cats. These are not special cats.
She is
Yeah.
her.
Look, Alma, if ever a cat dares to like try and intimidate her, she does the equivalent of I can crush you with one paw.
Note to self. Recreate Crepuscular. Anyway, somebody's missing.
Yes.
Yes.
The
Hadrian.
the person who I gave the one manuscript from the Solomons.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
bad.
That is bad news, yes.
Do we still have the Soloments, or is that gone too?
Manuscript?
Yeah, the manuscript.
That was with Hadrian to translate.
Okay. Alright, yeah, that's gone.
So, I believe last time I did do a ritual to try and find information about Hadrian.
Believe so.
But I forgot.
I believe it was to find out where he, like if he was home or anything like that. It was kind of like it was tough to see based on things. If you'd like to, you could do a second ritual,
Sure.
and we can get some more information.
Yeah. I just go, Vega, would you... Ah, he's not.
She went out.
Casimir has
I had
the
to go take Donovan
sads.
for a walk.
I will attempt to read the signs.
Yeah, go for it.
That does require
Some
one
signs.
momentum, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Take it.
Are you sure you want to do that? I mean, that sounds like not following the laws of physics if you're finding out information from afar.
You don't know what laws of physics I'm using.
Are you using actual laws of physics, or are you breaking them?
He's
Or
bending.
Bending, yes.
Breaking the law!
He's a physics cop that doesn't play by the rules.
2
Oh, no, you're a cop?
successes. Oh, actually, that would
That-
be 4 successes in the library. I am not a
Cop's worse
cop.
than being a cop is worse than being a landlord.
I am not a cop.
It's a
I
joke,
am not
Jody.
even a landlord.
I don't
No,
even
you're
think
not,
he
he
owns
is.
this building.
So you're not, he is. Playing a card.
What? What?
Technically,
We
the
moved past
Finns.
this.
Technically,
Does
the Finns
Brandine
own the
pay
building.
rent?
Okay. You have 2 questions you can ask me. Or 2 stunts you can buy, rather.
I believe I have 4 successes if I'm doing this in the library.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm including that.
Okay. I'm trying to find a way of tracking Hadrian.
Okay.
Other
I believe you have. I believe that would be part of Read the Signs. The higher version of that. Let me take a look.
Yeah, but that would, I believe, 2 or 4 successes. For guilt finding, Mythic Traces is 1 success. But that is identifying the pantheon to which they are most closely aligned. And then for 4 successes,
can
the
do that- I
sorcerer
can do
learns
that
the
just
current
by smelling.
location of who or whatever has caused the situation, and can choose to imbue a point of legend to continue to track that cause wherever it goes.
Okay. Would you like to spend some more momentum then?
How much do I need more?
2.
2.
In order for imbuing a point of legend to track it.
Can I try for
Storyteller?
3 momentum?
But I believe
Ghost has a question.
Yeah, Ghost has a question, and Jody was going to make something that might help as well. So,
Hello?
Ghost, you first. Or you said you could do something as well.
No, I said, finding out which pantheon they're aligned to is something that me and Con can do just by smelling people.
Yeah, I was about to say we both have divine sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do I have that can help?
But my question was going to be, could I use my predator as a knack of scale to just like hunt down Adrian?
Use a predator thing?
Yeah,
Predator
predator
scale?
knack of scale. Because I have predator as a knack of scale.
I just checked another
Reconnection
stream that someone's
successful.
doing. Excellent. It's like I was just checking another stream to see if it was a Twitch problem. But we are reconnected.
Yeah,
Hello,
looks that
chat.
way.
We have returned from the void. No, we didn't bring you any snacks.
Everything should be good now.
Most
Okay.
of what you missed was why stream no work.
Yeah. Let's see. I have for Alma a primary pool for find.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and handle it in this order then. We will do the lads first.
Mhm.
So go ahead and make for me a lads roll. It'll be mental. I believe they have scale on.
Yes, that'd be skill 1.
Yes.
Get my enhancement for that. 8 successes.
Very good.
Okay. With 8 successes, any city-related cameras sees Hadrian hunched over, clutching something, heading eastward. Would be the best way to put it.
He's holding something and moving east. Looks like he hadn't been captured last time he was on a camera.
That is correct. Since we have 2 people tracking with Alma and Carden, did we want Alma to help Carden since Carden has a scale on this?
Yeah, I think whilst Casimir is working on this ritual, Alma can kind of made clear to Casimir that she wanted to help. And is now being a duo with Carden.
Okay, so Alma rolls first.
Okay.
10 dice.
Primary, no scale. 1 successes.
Okay, so you have further enhancement 1 on this Carden, and you have scale 2, because you are inheritance 3. And that'll be a survival roll.
Would we
Yes?
have an
Okay.
extra enhancement because we know he's towards the east?
You know what? That's an excellent point. I will give you another enhancement.
Yay!
I think I get another because of my specialty specifically for tracking with survival.
Yay!
Yeah. 3.
Okay, so 3 enhancement and 2 scale.
That is correct.
Oh, specialties are still broken.
Yeah, they are.
Yep.
Just counted as 1 enhancement.
Yeah. I wonder if that's fixed in the update.
Do I just put in 1 enhancement, or do I put in 3 enhancement?
I said count the specialty
3
as 1
enhancement.
enhancement, so
Gotcha.
Yes.
add 1.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh my.
Yay!
Let me see what it is, because I was taking a look at some things.
11.
I got 11 successes.
Okay. Now, without leaving Brussels, it's going to be tough to find the aspects of what's going on with that.
I have two pictures in my
But-
head, and I'm fine working with either.
Yeah, you do feel confident with 11 successes that you could probably find Hadrian, or at least get really close to finding where Hadrian's at.
His like last location within the last like hour or so.
So then I have to ask, since you are feeling exceptionally confident in that, do we still want to spend momentum, Casimir, to track him magically?
No, I think Casimir is noticing that while Alma is out, his will kind of falters. And just grabs his phone nervously and puts in group chat. I have no answers here. Anything from your side?
We're doing tracking.
I'll be on my way. And I'll go and
Cut to,
catch up with them.
cut to everybody in a Scooby-Doo style walk cycle with Alma just sniffing at the ground, and every like couple seconds the backdrop just changes. Oh,
So,
sorry, I didn't mean to anti your thing.
no, you saved momentum.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. So, just for ease, even though she'll be home soon, we will say that Vega is accompanying you guys as you begin to head eastward.
We passed her as she was walking.
And let me open up my notes here. Not that one. That one. Session notes. You guys. Let me open up a world map, actually.
That's what I was saying. Then the whole world. Damn, how far do you go?
You went pretty far, actually.
I can find him.
Blink and suddenly we're in Germany.
Well, that would be west from where you guys are.
No, that
Yeah, I
would be
know,
east.
but it's still a distance.
Germany is east.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. I meant
we're
west.
Americans.
No, I had
You
to
know.
push back because Alvin sounded very confident that it was west.
Yeah.
They could be meaning True West.
Explain.
You know, if you go far enough the direction that I originally thought, it would be east.
If you would
You go all the way around the
circumference
world.
of the Earth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
no.
That's a very long walk.
I see where I went wrong. In my notes, I skipped half of a sentence, but he did go west, not east.
Oh.
So that is my mistake.
Please,
Okay.
please replace all previous uses of east with west.
So if
Yes.
we go too far west, we end up in the channel?
And
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
no, more the North Sea.
I mean, I can swim just great.
I'm pretty sure Jody has enough apex dexterity stuff to walk on water.
now, let me take a look. Let me zoom in a little bit. Trying to figure out how to do this without giving it away. There is a township or city in Brussels, or not Brussels, in Belgium, called Tournai. think is how you say that.
Uh,
It is
could I get spelling?
close. Pournai. Pure.
That would be Tournai
Okay.
or the Dutch
Okay.
Doornik. But it's Tournai because it's in Wallonia.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just
No, it's okay.
you said it so it sounded just like so hard when you said it in Dutch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa, this word just dropped 3 octaves.
Do I have any respect for the Dutch language? Yes, any. Just the smallest amount possible.
Normal amount. They get the bog standard amount of respect.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to a friend about Dutch today. Dutch is not a language. Dutch is a throat condition.
And people say the same stuff about Welsh, so
I like Welsh.
can't really talk.
I think it's
English
because you
hasn't
grew
been a
up with
language
Dutch.
for a while.
Hmm.
Possibly, yeah.
I didn't
But,
grow up with Welsh. I don't know how to fucking speak it.
Funny
Like,
enough,
in
English
what-
was not my first language.
I just know
In
some
what
of
other
it.
language do you get Clanverpug Gwingich Gogech weer in Robberglantisliu Gogogoch?
I don't even know where to go with that. I thought I would have had a joke by the end of that, but I got nothing. What was that?
That is the
That was Lancashire.
lengthened name
It's-
of Llanfair, which is
Yeah.
a town in
Village.
in Wales.
Still a village?
Well, it's technically the name of the train station, which they've
It's,
just
the name,
lengthened.
it's technically the directions to the train station.
Yes.
Because people read it off a sign and thought that was the town name.
I'm going. Oh wow. Okay. Man, what a rich and storied culture.
I still
We got
haven't
some
gotten
we
myself
got
to
some-
learn the actual longest place name in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, Britain has some weird place names. There's a place in England called Pity Me.
Oh,
Anywho.
Aw.
Anyway,
thank you. Sorry,
Maybe
Helen.
it's between there and Lily France.
Yeah, we're looking for
Mhm.
a guy.
so
Okay,
between
so
there and
between
where,
Tournai
sorry?
and Lille, France.
Yeah,
Lily
okay.
France, yeah.
Whoa.
I called it Lily because I
Lilla.
don't speak French. Yeah.
Don't worry, no one does.
Yeah, you know what?
I
Yeah, I'm
don't
gonna save
speak
this for after
French,
session.
but I can approximate the accent.
I can't.
I must withhold my French disrespect.
You're in a chat with two people from Britain.
And one
What are you
from the
talking about?
Netherlands.
Okay,
Why
so
must
was
you
Big
withhold
France-
this?
Was Big France not bad enough? Why is there a little one here? I was about to say, man, Carden gets a chance to try French food, but then I thought, why?
I mean,
You can get
yeah,
crepes anywhere and be just as good.
Hmm.
you can get French cuisine in Brussels.
Yeah, it's probably just as good as well.
You can get it anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Also,
between
French toast is
Tournai
a
and
joke.
Lille, you said?
We're looking for a
Mhm.
missing person, that's right.
Yes.
That's exactly correct. That is what I said. And middle.
So if
So-
your friend wasn't kidnapped, why is he running all the way out there without contacting your friends?
I have no idea. But let's see.
Well, there's a list of reasons based on the evidence that we have now.
Uh-huh.
He's an alien. He's always been an alien.
What?
He's a body snatcher. He's always been a body snatcher.
Why
Carter's
is-
just going through a notebook that he's been writing in this entire time, thinking of this question.
Jody raises a hand.
Yes, Jody.
What the fuck?
Well, you see, the thing about fuck the what is, we have to come up with some reasons, and seeing how we have nothing, I just don't want to assume the guy who's never working with us, because that's just not fair to him. I'm assuming there are alternate reasons for why this is happening.
Right, but why is he's an alien first?
Yes, I would also suggest, weighing the options to
Why is that the first one?
at
Oh,
least account
I'm
for
sorry.
probability.
As a group with a giant wolf, a giant man, a dragon, and several individuals laden with divine energy, we'd be a little more open-minded, but I guess not. Starts just like crossing out
But-
alien and
Right.
like 3 other
Yeah,
things.
we've confirmed that all that stuff exists. We've never seen an alien.
Do you
There's so
mean,
many
now
things you
we're
could put
basing
before
belief on what's
alien.
seen.
do you mean alien as in foreigner? Because that's I do not know what to think about that, Carvin.
It's racist.
Oh, what? God, I meant like a xenomorph or something. How dare you?
He did not look like a xenomorph when I handed him the manuscript.
Well, that's the thing. Aliens have technology. They can look like whatever. You know what? I'm not doing
Not
this.
xenomorphs. They don't do that.
Okay, well, not specifically a xenomorph, but like.
Then why
know,
did
they
you
can
say
adapt it.
xenomorph?
It's already off the list. Why are we still judging me for it?
And this argument continues all the way to along the track.
Because like if this is between Lille and Tournai, that is
That is a distance, yes.
yeah, that is quite a distance, to be fair.
I was about to say, at a certain point, we're not walking and we're having this conversation in the snack wagon. Probably while Jody is running next to the snack wagon.
No, I don't have the big super speed thing. That's Andre.
Alright, then we're probably having this conversation in the snack wagon following Alma.
Ooh, can Alma go that fast?
Can Alma go that fast? Because otherwise,
We
I'm
don't
just in
have
the
to
snack
drive
wagon
super fast.
snipping out the window every once in a while.
I mean, if it's a feat of strength, then yes. Because she succeeds on
think
any
Alma
feat of
has-
strength.
I don't think Alma has scale, though.
Okay, alright.
No,
So,
true.
alright.
Tier 1.
I hear me out. Aliens aside, I just have a dog or a wolf that size with with the realistic stride that it would have. Could she outrun and keep up with an average van? Absolutely. I don't know how long she'd be able to do it though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there is also the fact we're going at Alma's pace, so it's not like we're racing her.
Is
I just
Yeah.
wanted to
does
clarify that
Alma
we
not
are in
fit
the car.
van?
Fit in the van.
It's
a
gonna
van.
be tight. Yeah, it's gonna be tight, but she
It's
could
fine.
definitely
It's
fit.
fine.
Alma-
I'll sit.
Alma-
I'll
and
sit on the
also-
roof.
Oh, you don't have to sit on the roof. Alma can.
I
Like,
want
I
it.
can.
Have to
We're
sit-
sharing
okay.
a space.
All right, yeah.
I'll just yell at you through the phone.
We gotta get like a mental link or something set up.
There's no Rary's telepathic bond, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Um,
Jody's part of this conversation is subtitled with from the wind.
Oh, that's the worst.
So I only did it for a little bit.
Wonderful. But yeah,
I'm just imagining
fun
like Jody
road
sitting
trip.
cross-legged on the roof, And then like you guys pass a cop, and the cop's just like, you know what? I don't get paid enough for this.
Mm-hmm.
Jody resists the urge to flip the cop off.
Well
Fair.
done.
Arden waits until after they pass.
Yeah. Okay. So where are you guys heading? Are you going to go to Girda and try to track him from there, or are you going to Lille and trying to backtrack to find him?
I think, well, Lille is the bigger city.
Mhm.
I think,
For the sake of time, we should probably go from the closer one.
yeah, Tournai is closer to Brussels. And I was thinking, in Tournai, Alma could pick up his scent.
Also, people
Yeah.
might have seen him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can start looking at witnesses, doing some gumshoe work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will stop this.
Oh, and it seems like Michi's getting on now.
Yay.
Yay!
And
So
I
just in
will
time.
go to...
I'll make sure that captions are set up. Hi, Michi.
Will it help if I turn on my headset?
We can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, but you can...
Hello.
Hello!
Hi.
There you are.
Sorry, I forgot to turn on my headset when I joined the call.
You're fine.
We are currently in the process of tracking down Casimir's cult friend.
Who is definitely not an alien, but may or may not be a body snatcher or a Bigfoot.
Yeah,
Is this a friend that I as Vega also know?
it's
This is Hadrian. He was the one that got the manuscript and was doing translations for you guys.
Oh,
The
okay.
manuscript
Yeah.
from the Solomans.
All joking aside, last we saw, like actually saw, because the lads were able to get camera footage of him, he was
was
leaving
heading-
of his own volition with the Solomants.
he was
Or the
basically
manuscript.
running in a direction that it's west, right?
Yes, West.
Yes.
Running west
Southwest,
with
yes.
west.
the manuscript probably, and we are currently tracking. We have gone a long way.
Yeah. Let me paint a picture. We were in the snack wagon for quite a while. Jody was on top of the snack wagon. And we've now made it to... Somebody help me out. I'm not good with names.
Tournai.
Tierna.
A town.
Jerna?
Tournai.
Tierna.
For everyone's sanity, I'm just going to forego that. Yeah,
It's
we're in a town to
Tour.
the west.
Tour from Tour de France. And
Okay.
ne.
Tournai?
Yeah,
Torna.
I'll do.
I'm just gonna drop the accent. Turna.
I'll do.
It's turnip.
No. No, it's not.
Listen, I'm trying here. Anyway, this is where we are, and we're basically using like gumshoe skills to pick the trail back up, because this is like the last location we were able to track him to.
Yeah, can Alma
So
roll
we're asking
another
around if anybody's
primary
like
pool?
seen this guy.
I hope he's in turnip.
Yeah, no, you can roll another one if you'd like. I don't know where Turnip is.
I don't know where Turnip is either.
What is the rolls to ask around?
Roles to ask around would be, if you're asking individuals, persuasion. If you're going over to like a group of people, leadership, and social.
I'll
That's
do
kind of what I would
leadership.
say.
I'm
Okay.
good at that. This.
Okay. It is tough to get the sense. It's not entirely sure why.
Can I invoke a path?
What a path would you like to invoke?
I'd like to invoke PI, and I basically like to use my experience as a private investigator to just find this man. Like everything just goes gray. The jazz, specifically the saxophone, just lays out in the distance. I hear it perfectly clearly. Everybody else just kind of gets like a stray echoed note every once in a while, and like you can see the actual internal monologue that Cardin is having as the adventure goes on.
I just want to imagine you start sounding like Columbo.
Yes.
Okay. So how would you like to use?
Remind me to post Sam Lake's bit from the Game Awards later. It's
How would you like
relevant.
to? How would you like to use your PI skills? Because it's not just finding things; it's how you're tracking.
Basically,
Go
and
ahead. I was going to say, and I need to give you something to roll.
okay.
There's not just a PI skill, unfortunately.
Well, that's why. Oh well, no, that's fair. Okay.
Anyway, I got 5 successes for the leadership thing to talk to people.
So while you're thinking of that, Cardin, with 5 successes, you actually run into somebody who gave him a little bit of a ride at one point. They say that he seemed pretty squirrely, for lack of a better term.
Early.
And when he was asked about the things that he was holding, he got exceptionally defensive and left the vehicle before continuing to head out on his own.
And the point west, he kept going that way?
He kept going west, yeah,
Okay.
as far as
Thank you.
people can tell. But it was kind of like running west.
Yeah. I will get back to the
Gain
others
more
and give
distance.
them that information to help them with their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Can anybody
think-
tell me why he's gotten squirrely for the record? Or are
Yeah,
we
we don't
all
we are
know.
lost?
still yet to determine.
Cardin has theories,
Okay.
but some of them were laughed at.
Because your first one was he's an alien.
It could have been.
I'm not
Oh.
saying it's impossible, I'm saying it was your first one.
Why did you
Also-
think he's an alien of all
Because
things?
he's
We've already-
acting weird out of
We-
nowhere. We're not doing this again.
We already did this. We went through this.
That being said, I'm pretty sure Jody just did what I wanted to do anyway.
You
I
could
think
do other
we
things.
just-
You could do physical evidence if you wanted to see if he's passed through town, or take the snack wagon north, or other aspects and look at physical evidence if you'd like to. That'd be a survival roll.
Try and get a sniff trail again.
Yeah.
I was about to say, since we seem to be having a real easy time tracking him down physically, could I actually use my path to deduce why he's being squirrely all of a sudden? Can I find his motive for why he's doing this?
Sure. That would be empathy or integrity, and mental, I'll say.
Okay.
Considering that you're not near enough to him to make it a social roll.
No, that's fair. That and my empathy is amazing. Empathy, mental, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to add my profiling specialty.
Yeah, go for it. Remember to just add an enhancement because the
Yeah.
specialties are still broken. I'll see if updating it will fix it after session.
Yeah.
Since I'm using my path, do I add scale?
You
Dice.
add additional dice, 2 additional dice.
Gotcha. Okay. So 2 dice modifier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
It's
two
not great.
successes.
2 successes is really hard to tell.
Do you want to use any momentum?
Yeah, would you like to use momentum?
Yeah, can I use 2 momentum, guys?
Yeah.
We should be at 7 because I did.
Did someone fail a roll?
Alma failed.
Oh,
There we go.
Elephant. Yeah. Okay.
Beans.
Oh well.
On plus side, got momentum back.
Cardin doesn't
Yeah.
say anything, but Alien's looking real strong right now.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
It's very tough to tell. You don't know if it's something that he might have, if it's a secret that he might have come across. It's tough. So with 2 successes,
Can I at least okay? All right. Can I ask one question? Even though I got 2, since I got 2 successes, this is a general.
it
question.
depends on the question.
Can I
You can ask
tell
any
if?
question.
Yeah. Can I tell if this is more likely him doing his own thing or an outside force, like pushing him in this direction?
Without seeing him and with only 2 successes as you're trying to find evidence of stuff, even listening to some of the stuff that Jody said, it's too tough to tell.
Okay.
Okay.
Some PI you are.
But yeah. So yeah, he's continuing heading west, you guys know that. It is tough to pin down an exact trail at this particular moment in time.
Back to the snack wagon.
Okay. Is there anything anyone else would like to do to try to find him?
Casimir, you've been around in. Right now, you haven't actually been around. You've only been around a couple of years. Does anyone with knowledge of stuff know if there's any like supernaturally based locations between here and there?
Oh, that is actually a good question.
Because that might be where he's headed.
My actual brain did not comprehend what that meant.
Are there any locations of supernatural significance between here and France?
Yeah. So
Oh.
basically, yeah, that.
I can try and use overworld knowledge for this.
Yeah.
Sure. Click that for me.
A knack skill roll. That would be cunning academics,
For
or
which calling?
this would be. Let's see, sage.
Sage. I believe you're correct. I am just verifying.
Yep. Trust but verify.
Yes, you could use academics for this.
Okay.
Or occult.
Yeah, let's go for occult in this case.
And?
And subterfuge.
I said 2 skills.
And subterfuge is the third one.
No, I was asking if the roll was 2 skills or.
Oh,
was it like
no.
a skill
It
and an
was.
attribute?
It would have been mental. Sorry.
Mhm.
Okay.
With 3 successes, I do not know if there are any real-world places of supernatural significance, but those would exist.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think that there's any place between the 2 cities that you're thinking of that comes to mind.
Yeah. That's fair. Not that I can recall.
I was wondering if we can maybe like try and find out where exactly he's going to like try and get there ahead of him in the van.
Yeah,
So
I am
let's-
surprised if he wants to hide or if he wants to run away. The easiest would have been to get on a train and leave the country.
Yeah, from the sound of it, he's just like physically running.
That
The,
looks
gu-
like
the
it.
guy who gave him a lift said that after when he asked about the pages, that he got out of the van and just ran on his feet.
Hit
And
the
we're
bricks.
assuming, well, Cass, you know this guy far better than we do. We're assuming that this is not normal behavior for him. Has he ever been this squirrely before?
To be fair, I do not know him very well either. He seemed like a a reasonable person. Either something has scared him incredibly to the point that he has lost sense of his faculties, or something has happened that he believes he needs to get someplace that it's not the pens or not me. I find this very strange just as well as you.
On a similar note, we could also assume that whatever he translated just spooked him to the point that he felt like this knowledge shouldn't be shared or even known.
That is also
In
a
which
possibility.
case, why not take the time to warn people not to follow him? Because he would know that someone would try and find him, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he just bolted with no warning and no precaution, which it seems like he did, he's acting irrationally. He's not preparing anything or taking any sort of plan or trying to get to any specific location. As far as we can tell, he's just going this direction. So he's fleeing something, I think.
Or moving towards something.
Or moving towards something. But we know...
Casimir and or Vega, as you guys are having this conversation, you guys may make me an academics mental check.
Academics mental? Let me
Yep.
look.
I can go for that.
I only have 2 dots in academics. I'm sure you have more than me.
Is it
I'm
Vega
more
or
via
Casimir
cold.
or Vega and Casimir?
Vega and Casimir.
Okay. You might as
Vega's
well.
So you
Yeah.
can make the
That's
roll
smart.
anyway. You can make the roll anyway.
You
I
said
got
mental.
a 1.
Damn.
Academics.
Mental.
Mental.
And academics.
Yes.
I got a 2.
With 2 successes, as you guys are kind of sitting there having a conversation, especially when it's mentioned going towards something, you remember Vega, you more so. It takes a while. Like, you guys are still having, like, everyone else is having this conversation as you guys are racking your brains.
We're passing theories back and forth.
But as you are mentioning going towards something, the thing that clicks is you know that there were 2 more aspects of the manuscript to the west on a different continent.
What?
Oh, we need to find him before he runs into the ocean.
Maybe trying to complete it?
To the
That could very
ocean!
well be possible.
Carden floors it to the coastline. Wait, hold, he unfloors it.
I didn't actually mean that literally, sorry.
Yeah, sorry, no, that's not just you. I got caught up in the moment. So, like, do we want to try to get ahead of him now that we know he could be heading to, like, somewhere else? Or are we still just, like, trying to track his specific movements?
Can I check with the lads to see if he's bought plane tickets?
Ooh.
I will say the lads do not find anything about any form of ticket.
He's not buying any tickets or anything. That was
Okay,
like
so he's still
card.
just running.
Again,
He might be buying with- he
Brussels
might
would
be
have
paying-
been a better option.
I'd say he might pay with cash, but I don't think places will accept that these days.
Yeah,
There
most
is
airlines.
there is an airport in Lille, but it is much smaller than the one in Brussels.
Yeah, we'll go to the America place.
Okay.
Let's start
So-
going that way and see if we can pick up a smell or something.
Yeah. So, yeah, Carden's gonna head that direction.
Okay. Heading westward.
Well,
To put it there... Oh, go ahead.
While I'm on top, it doesn't specifically say it in transformation, but can I
Mhm.
turn into something that has a good sense of smell
I'll allow it.
in order to help with trying to pick up the scent.
Yeah, I'll allow it. I'll give you. Is there an aspect of enhancement that transformation gives you?
Hold on.
Okay.
I get +2 enhancement for unarmed combat.
Okay, so yeah, that'll be +2 enhancement to your rolls for Samil then.
Yes.
Yeah. So the reason why I said east is because I wrote that he was east of Lille, France, not.
Ah, yes.
Oops.
By the way, this is not like little Tokyo, little France.
It's Lille.
There's not a little Eiffel Tower.
No,
Oh.
there's not.
It's just a town.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you guys continue westward,
Westward, yes.
Please.
who's trying to track from the snack wagon?
I think I will try and use another magics on this and try and read the signs in the moving van.
Would you ask for help?
I would.
Okay. Vega, would you like to help Casimir with magic?
He has to pay the toll.
Is the toll smoochies?
Yes.
Absolutely.
God damn it.
Why you say God damn it?
Now you guys are doing this in my car.
It's not the first
You
time.
hear a knock on the roof of the van and just say, "Leave him alone."
Okay. So Vega, you first make a magic roll, which I believe is a cult social for you. It's not my cat this time.
It's
I
another
can't do
cat in
mystic.
Tuna.
I can't pick mystic rituals as a specialty, so
Yeah, the specialty broke.
So just add 1 enhancement for your
Okay.
specialty.
also I have a cat right here
Yeah,
on
we
my
know.
desk.
Yep,
She just
we heard her.
popped up. She was upset that I was at work all day. She waited forever. 5 successes.
Oh,
Do you have do you have the lover calling, and do you have perfect partner?
No, I do
I
not.
do not believe so. Okay,
No,
so that'll just be
no good,
3
bruh.
enhancement for you, Casimir. Oh wow, she is loud.
She is boisterous.
She's purring in my arms currently. She's
That's
happy that I am
lovely.
home.
I am very
She's
glad
baby.
for that as well.
She's gonna
Okay.
be mad because Saturday she's getting dropped off with Alvarez and Ghost. And she won't have her mommy or her daddy for a week.
I was about to say, she's not gonna stop screaming for at least
She's gonna
3
stay
days.
with her
She will
Grunkle
do
Alvarez and Grunkle Ghost. And her cousin Baloo.
At least I'll have each other.
Yeah.
Blue will
But
probably like to
I
have
rolled
somebody
5
else.
successes.
5 successes. I'm read the signs again, just so that way I have it in my head.
She just really wants to say hi to you guys. That's why she's here.
Okay. So, you don't quite have the 4 successes you need, which you for guilt finding.
Oh, yes.
Would you like to spend some momentum?
Do it.
Okay, let's go for 3.
Okay. Go for it.
No!
Man, momentum is not giving us anything this session.
At least we earned back
giving a
momentum.
shit.
Momentum took a shit on us.
What I will
Send
say
me
is
along.
with 3 successes above what you need,
Mm-hmm.
you know that he hasn't made it to Lil yet. So he's somewhere between us. So you can wait in Lille, France, if you would like to try to catch him there.
So we are ahead of him.
We can get
You
ahead of him.
made it
Yeah.
ahead.
We can get
Yep.
ahead of him because we're in a van.
Yep.
Okay.
I think I say, I think we should go into the city and try and split up. Try and see if we can catch him as he travels further.
I'm gonna message the lads and tell them to meet us in Lille and keep an eye out.
There's a salute emoji.
A what emoji?
Salute.
Oh, I thought you said didn't say salute, but something else, and I was like, what?
I also heard like,
flute.
yeah. Anyway, it is salute.
I'm glad that you heard the same thing I heard.
Hmm.
I mean, it could have gone to the point with Jodie and the lads where they just sent each other weird emojis instead of the ones that they're supposed to.
That are the ones that make sense.
Yeah. We know what
Yeah.
they mean, you don't.
Alright. So, you've made it to Little France. You know that you are ahead of Hadrian. What would you like to do? You said that you like to split up? Well, are you splitting up into teams, or are you splitting up individually? Birthright's not included.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've got the lads basically forming a line on the edge of the city and just looking.
Okay.
In case they see anyone running towards the place with some manuscripts in their arms.
Where are they headed, or where are they hanging out again? I'm sorry.
In a line on the edge of the town, basically.
Okay. Gotcha. So they're at the edge of town.
Yeah. Ready to see if someone comes into town looking like the person we're looking for.
Okay. Andre, is there anything that you're doing?
I have no ideas, no.
Okay.
Do we know what the guy looks like?
Yeah, you guys have met Hadrian before.
Okay.
We were there when
Wow.
the manuscript was handed over, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what I was going to suggest then is I'll use Metamorphosis to turn into a bird, and then use my crazy speed just flying around looking for him.
Okay.
Arden's going to
So
keep
we
his
have
nose
some-
out as he takes patrol.
Okay. Alright. Dragon. Feats of scale.
I'm gonna ask around I myself am gonna ask around in town in case he's already got here. See if anyone has seen someone who matches this description, looks probably exhausted by now. He's been running constantly.
Okay.
Just the same ask people role as before.
Yes. Casimir, Vega, what are you guys up to? Just so we have an idea of what to call for roles.
I was thinking we could I think Casimir is trying to find like a cafe on one of the roads leading in and out of Ile.
The role isn't going through.
That's strange.
I refresh.
Yeah. Okay. So for Cardin, that'd be. I think for Cardin, that would be survival. We take a look at Andre's skills here. Wow, Andre's got a lot in technology.
Yeah, I think I took that because I was thinking of it as the crafting
Crafting,
skill
yeah.
for, like, yeah.
Okay. If you want to change that later, we can talk about that if you wanted to.
I mean, it makes sense in
Oh.
crafting, doesn't it? DIY
Yeah,
and
you
all
can
that.
use. Yeah, you can use technology for crafting. Absolutely.
There we go.
Five
Excellent.
successes.
Okay. And just a quick reminder, what are you doing since you're the first person to roll on that one?
I was just asking around near the edge of town to be like, has anyone seen a guy who looks like this? Has he got here before us, basically, is that what I'm asking around for?
Okay, verifying that. He has not gotten there before you guys. Carden with 4 successes.
Do we want to establish a group call as we're doing this?
Yeah, you
Do
guys would
that.
be,
Okay.
group thing. I'm just trying to figure out what's a basic looking around thing that's not just subterfuge.
As we're doing this, Casimir is going to sample the coffee
Absolutely.
and
It's
order
snobbish.
for him and Vega.
Ooh, this is a
with,
good vintage.
with 4 successes, you don't quite catch the. It is a success. You don't quite catch the scent of Hadrian on there in town. Go ahead and roll for me. I'm gonna call it an integrity roll, Andre. As you're flying around at the speed of sound, or just shy of it, rather.
6 successes.
Excellent. With 6 successes, as you kind of reach around, I'm taking a look at Google Maps again. As you're kind of going around Lil, you see that he's trying to keep hidden, but you do see a hunched figure crossing south of town properly. And you eventually get a line from the lads saying similar.
I'll head that way.
Andre, I guess we'll fly down to get ahead of him, warn everyone else where he is, and then get in position to intercept.
Casimir will ask if these coffees can be to go.
Absolutely.
Joey's gonna book it.
Just because we might need. Well, we're probably going to be leaving as soon as we catch the guy anyway. Carden is going to drive there as opposed to run there.
Okay. Gonna pick up Vega and Casimir on the way then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I like this one.
I get into the snack wagon carrying a tray of coffee and a box of donuts. I brought snacks.
Snacks!
Oh, Carden.
Either that is the funniest slip, or that is incredibly arrogant.
Candace is saying his own name like a Pokemon.
No,
I was about to say Carden turns into a Pokemon.
I was thinking he just said "Oh God," but replaced God with his own name. So yeah.
What I meant to say was, oh, Casimir, you've made me the happiest man in the world. Moving on.
You go. Configure lighting. No token vision. No fog. Save changes. Activate. Should be a pretty forest now.
Trees!
Oh,
Yeah.
man. It's gonna suck tearing this place apart.
Trees!
Please do not tear this place apart.
I won't.
Thank you.
Okay.
Force meets force.
Andre, as you are the first there, it happens before he arrives at you. You're not entirely sure how long before, But as he's approaching and before everyone gets there, you feel, for lack of a better term, small tears around you, as if in reality itself, which means the Casimir is going to be very upset because of physics.
Eh.
No physics.
But it's small. It's not particularly huge in the space. It just feels different. It's kind of like a ripple effect where things don't, they're kind of like layered on top of each other as he approaches. And before, as everyone else kind of gets there in different forms, Jody and then the rest of the group, you guys also kind of feel that as you're able to kind of catch where Hadrian is coming from. And you are all together as you kind of see coming around some of the trees south of Little France. They
we are across the border, right? Yeah, because
yes, you
we're
are
south
indeed across the
from
border.
Lille.
Yes,
Okay.
you catch Hadrian, who looks extremely disheveled, hasn't washed or taken care of himself in days.
Has been running for a long
yeah.
time.
Shoes are beginning to look a little busted up. Like, he's currently walking now, but he's definitely trying to stay hidden and is walking at a brisk pace. Would kind of be the best way to put it. He's looking a little thin and gaunt. Like, he's definitely eaten, but he hasn't necessarily eaten properly, like his 3 square meals a day or something along those lines.
How close are we?
To Hadrian? I'd say medium range.
So he can hear us if we
speak. Able to see. He is able to hear you, yes, if you call out to him.
It's
as though he hasn't noticed yet.
I lean out of the snack wagon. Adrian, we've got snacks!
Hadrian looks up like a deer caught in the headlights.
It took us a long time to find you, so...
But the pastries are fresh!
And bolts heading more in a southwardly direction. And I'm going to find proper chase music. Do I have chase music is the question. How's this sound?
Does he look afraid of us, or like a different emotion?
Not that. What's a good way to put it? He doesn't necessarily look afraid of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
He looks, oh, what's the name of that emotion? It's kind of like, I guess it would be a little fear, but it's not the fear of. It's startle's definitely one of like one of the emotions playing on there. It's definitely more the fear of being caught, more so than the fear of you guys specifically.
Just yelling at him, hey buddy, we got a van! Hey! You have to run!
Let him figure it out for himself. That being said, Storyteller, I have a logistic question, also kind of a common sense question. Well, 2 technically. Is the road open enough that I could maneuver the van while chasing this guy down? And if so, what would be the roll to lightly tap him as opposed to hit him?
Pilot.
Okay. We'll see what my pilot is.
Really want to risk killing him, but okay.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not.
I was going to just suggest
Zero.
I can catch up with and grab him.
Yeah, I was about to say, we have at least
I would
3
also...
people in this van that can catch him with no effort.
I mean, my speed is equal to an airliner.
Oh my god.
I would say me and Andre can be on Team Catch.
I was about
Okay.
to say, you guys wanna grab him while we just kind of
I'm
get the
already on
van
it!
ready.
Jody's already running.
I need to pull up the scale chart because for some reason I didn't give Hadrian a sheet. Womp indeed.
It's okay.
Chasing Divinity.
Oh.
Scale revisited. That's not it. Hero.
Okay.
Oh, actually, be an origin, not hero. Story path system. Okay, I'll just have to look in the index. Alright, so we are going to make these initiative checks from people who are chasing.
We had determined that Alma is big enough for me to ride?
Yes, Alma is big.
Big, yes.
And so, like, you could use athletics in this case if you're trying to catch him through those means.
Sure.
It's the same numbers for close combat and athletics, so.
1 successes!
Oh, right, initiative.
There we go. He is not particularly good on this, but he has this much enhancement. Okay. 7.
That's
That's
some
a lot of
announcement.
enhancement for someone who's been running for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Oof.
Magic be weird, yo.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm using a pen instead of a pencil because I don't know where my pencils went.
Womp.
Adrian. Alrighty. Come on. Thank you. Adrian got first. Okay, so then we have 4 and 3 from Carden and Jody. Do we have anything from Andre or Vega?
Do I get to apply my
No.
speed scale for this?
You can apply your speed scale for this. This would be a perfect instance in which it would apply.
Hooray!
Yay.
14.
Holy shit. Okay.
Wow.
Andre has said that he is going first.
Yep.
Andre has indeed said that he's going first.
Also second, I think.
Then, yeah. Did you want to get in on this, Vega, or 'cause you
No,
could use
'cause
like magic to just go ahead?
I was gonna say I don't think that I have anything that I think I could actually utilize.
Okay.
You could sick Donovan on him.
No.
Just, nah.
Okay.
Hang out in the van.
Carden, Jody, Kaz. Okay. So, as he kind of sees you, and as you guys kind of say your things with bringing snacks and things like that, he books it. He books it at a speed that you did not actually believe that he could run at. Andre, it is comparable to yours.
Oh.
Okay.
So, in these particular instances of chases,
Mhm.
Andre, you will be rolling straight rolls. But it is your turn. You may go first.
Okay, well then... I would like to try and pick him up.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check for me, please.
So I have that. No. That's not gonna apply. I'm going to imbue for scale for the world of glass to give myself might scale.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So that would be scale 2 because it's a feat of scale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that gives me scale 2.
Yes.
Yep, because it is a feat of scale, and it is your legend rating divided in 2, rounded up.
The
Okay.
character I had using it had 1 skill because of their legend 1.
11 successes.
Okay. That definitely beats his. Definitely would beat his defense.
Yeah, that's big.
If you
All
if
points
you
on
tackle
grapple.
him, we hear it.
Yeah.
Picking him up.
That also.
Yeah.
Grab him
Yeah.
by the scruff of the neck like a naughty cat.
I just want to verify example antagonists for defenses. Heroic. This one. Yeah, this is what I want. Yeah, because the most defense that he could have at this rank, unless I gave him a bunch of qualities for it, which I wouldn't, would be 5
Oh.
against Andre. So that would leave you with 6 successes left over. What would you like to do as you pick him up?
Let me find the
Grapple.
grappling rules.
Yeah.
Okay, so, ring, overcoming distance. I think he automatically gets bruised in the process.
If you wish to buy that one, yes.
Okay. Where is the actual? Okay, there we are. Variable successes. Establish grapple. Force opponent to grapple. You and they can only make grappling physical attacks on breaks it. It initiates some control. So I don't know what the variable successes is supposed to mean for the established grapple.
You can spend more in it, and I think he has to overcome that plus, I think we decided +1 in order to gain control of the grapple.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. So how many did I have? I had 6.
You indeed had 6.
Okay, I'll use 1 of that to render us both prone,
Okay.
and then I'll use the remaining 5 to maintain the grapple.
Okay. So. Grapple.
Andre rushes up, picks him up, slams us both to the ground, careening at this speed, just like digging a ditch, I think, of our motion.
Yeah.
You're
It
only
would
tackling.
indeed be a large ditch in regards to it. Okay. So you have Might 1, or Might 2 on this, so he will have Enhancement 2, as what he tries to do in response is what you feel in regards to it is kind of large aspects of wind itself trying to push you away. I will give him a dice pool of that, and he has enhancement 2 on that. But with 4 successes, he cannot get enough control of the grapple to weasel his way out of there. Could you make a defense roll for me?
Yeah, that was just straight stamina, yeah.
Yes.
2 successes.
Okay. With with that, you do take a bruised injury condition.
Actually, wait, I got enhancement 1
you
on
have-
stamina rolls? I don't know if that counts to defense rolls.
I believe it does if you use stamina for it.
Okay, yeah, I have 3, and then I have a bit of defense already.
Yeah, so you should have like +1 for. You just should have soft armor. Do you have soft
Yeah.
armor?
I have soft armor for the
Depending
divine
on-
shield.
And if Alma is close enough, but I do not know about that just
No,
yet.
probably not.
They left at the speed of an airliner.
Ah.
They are out of range.
Then, no worries.
Also, what type of damage is he using?
It's wind.
Okay. Wind damage.
Wind.
Yeah. But if you have soft armor, he can't quite make enough to do that, and he can't really do too much else because you're not holding anything for him to disarm or anything along those lines at this particular moment. Okay. I'm going to leave this music on, even though he's kind of sitting there and struggling. As he struggles, this instance of these tears seems to get more and more intense as the trees appear to change shape around you guys, whether or not how much focus you guys are giving that as that happens. But given two really good rolls from Andre, he is caught and is struggling against him as you guys are able to make your way over towards him quickly enough.
As I get there, Jerry's
in a
like,
huge
"Hey,
ditch.
you mind fucking explaining why you're running across whole entire fucking countries?"
The words that are coming out of his mouth are in varying languages.
Jody just looks at Casimir.
Do I recognize the languages?
Some of them are very old, some of them are new, and it's definitely... I don't know what languages Casimir speaks.
That's the
I
one already
was-
blue.
I was imagining
Gotcha.
at the very least English and Latvian. But I also have Dvoeveri, so I would not necessarily know what he's saying, but I can infer meaning from
Does
it.
Omniglot translation do anything?
If you have it,
Omniglot
absolutely
translation.
would.
Would do stuff here.
Because I have Omniglot translation.
Then you would know more.
There you go.
I believe you had a question, Andre?
I said,
Oh.
is there also something borrowed and something blue?
I get it.
I do not, unfortunately.
It's a joke.
Yes.
Okay.
Were you saying something, Ghost?
Oh, I was gonna say, Cardin's gonna suggest that we get him in the van and start driving away from this place. Because whatever he's trying to get through, it's that direction, so we should be driving the opposite direction.
Yeah, because I was going to say, if Vega was still in the van once they put him in, if she hears him babbling in different tongues, she could probably be like, oh, hey.
The best way to kind of explain the babbling is it's kind of ranting in different things. It takes a moment because he's going through, like, when I say it's ranting, it's kind of like...
He's raving like a lunatic.
That would... kind of...
I was
Is it
about to say, is
possible-
it coherent rambling, or is it just rambling?
Does it have a topic?
The topics in mind that kind of come on are aspects of power, naturalism, kind of like the aspects of elements and things along those lines, and gosh, my brain. Kind of like elemental energies and aspects along those lines.
Vegas is sitting there listening to him be like, I think we accidentally broke him by
No.
having him.
Want to look
I think it
at
was broke
we
already.
broken.
the manuscript and see if it is
There's any notes
giving
on
off any particular magical signature
First things first.
through presence of
Cardin's gonna
magic.
grab.
Everybody's talking over themselves, and I cannot understand what some people are saying.
Sorry.
Let's go with Ghost first.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, Cardin hands you guys some zip ties to make it easier to hold him.
You put the zip ties on him, and pretty much as long as
The only person who can maintain a grapple on him right now is Andre. The zip ties go on them and he breaks through them. Easy enough.
Okay, fair
Okay,
enough.
Oh,
Andre
damn.
will use his skipping rope to tie him up further.
That's a relic.
Hey, the relic.
It is a relic. The aspects of the tears around him seem to only get worse. Not better, no matter which direction you're driving in.
The aspect of the what's around him?
The
Tears.
tears, the changes in reality around him.
Oh, okay. In Casimir wants to look to see if there's any magical changes of property to the manuscript itself.
Yeah, I have a
And-
presence of magic that I can see
And one of,
if I'm near a object or place of true magical sacred power.
can one of you also look at the tears and see what they're about?
The
Happily.
what? Oh, the tears.
How this manifests is up to you. That's right. If the object is magical or sacred, must tell you honestly, yes or no. Yes, this is extremely magical. And
Can we
then
take-
whoever would like to can roll an occult to identify the tears.
How many dots in occult do you have, Kaz?
5.
Me too. Well,
Yay.
what kind of occult attribute roll would you want?
Mental, because this would be identifying things.
Okay.
Do you have anything in a 5 dot for your attributes?
Cunning.
Okay. Well, then I think you should roll it because I don't have anything up to 5.
Here goes. 4 successes.
That's pretty good.
With 4 successes, the what kind of comes to mind is as Hadrian is getting more and more agitated, it's almost as if Hadrian himself is becoming or is the source of an Axis Mundi.
Oh.
Question. When we
Yes.
knock him out? Would that help?
What's an Axis Mundi?
Another
Gateway between realms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's why I'm asking if it's okay to knock him out. Will that help?
Please, just to shut him
Don't
up.
know. We might as well. Anything.
Let me see something.
Yeah, go for it.
If this doesn't work, I will try and knock him out.
Okay.
Sorry, I was checking to see if I had anything that could soothe.
You could attempt to sue them.
Yeah,
Mundane means, if you'd like to.
give me a second. Oh, my brain just went burp for a second. I'm very tired.
You've been up for a while.
You've had a long
Yeah.
It's
day.
okay.
I've been up since 3 a.m.
Oh.
Because I do have familiar kind of face that can develop a positive attitude of pleasantly familiar, which could help with possibly soothing, if possible, plus persuading individuals.
Yeah, you could give it a shot.
Okay.
So that would be enhancement 3 total.
Okay. And what should I roll for that then? Persuasion and
Persuasion,
social?
social, yes.
Okay. Persuasion, composure. Oh, my persuading individual still shows up on specialty. Will that do anything?
That'll just add 1 enhancement, so in the enhancement box, go ahead and push 2.
Alright.
It currently
9
is only
successes!
Oh.
currently, the specialty thing is only showing your last specialty, so
Mm-hmm.
It's broken.
it broke.
It is broken. With 9 successes, which is a lot, he does seem to be like he's definitely calming down. But even yet, as he calms down, the while reality itself seems to kind of force its way back into phase with itself, it appears different than south of Lille, France. And I know it's early, but we'll go ahead and call the session there for the evening, as you guys are in some different space for the moment.
Space.
No.
I have been your storyteller Alvarez for this session. With me playing Jody, I've had Keestrith.
It's not aliens, he's just possessed.
With
Any
playing Casimir, I've had Cress.
I am not happy about the situation.
Playing Vega, I've had Michino, and welcome back, by the way. Thank you for playing
welcome
with us.
back.
Yeah, I have a big girl job now. That's why
Yeah.
I was late. So I'll be late every session from now on, but I'll be here.
Playing Carden, I've had Red Ghost.
Demon possession was on the card. It was there, but I couldn't say it because aliens are so dumb. So I thought they were all dumb.
I thought you said bread ghost, by the way, like the carbs.
I never said it was possessed by a demon, it could
bread.
be possessed by something else.
I like
And
bread.
playing Andre, I've had Robo Pirate.
Bye-bye then.
Alright. And you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye.
And that is game. Oh, I'm small. Let me bring me over here. And nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. Music. And thank you all so much for being here. For joining us in our lovely game. I've had fun. I hope you all did too. I wanted to say thank you to Trepidity Dreams for the bits. That was very kind. I couldn't say much in the moment, but that's very kind. So in the holidays here. Also, Alpine, hey, good to see you. Glad that you're here. Thank you for visiting us in the latter half. And I don't know about tomorrow. I don't think I'll be streaming then. But next week we will have, if all goes well, we will have another episode of Hyrule Chronicles, and we might have to figure out what happened to Cassandra. Ooh. With all of that said, I see that Kamesy is still alive. She is going on for almost 7 hours now. My goodness, that is exciting. We are going to say hi to Kamesy, my very good friend and fellow Plainsmelt leader. If you want to join us there, you are very free to do so. It's a fun bunch, I think. With that said, I have been Cress, I am Cress, and I will be Cress for some time. Thank you all so much for visiting me here, and let's have a good time over at Gamesy's place. Goodbye!